bucket.
Any ideas? Any ideas what it's for?
Pray.
To bread? Really? No, you're wrong. What do we need a bucket for? You're gonna go inside the bucket and pray in there?
Holy water.
Oh, I know what they said.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the non-vlog. Welcome to the non-vlog today's. If that makes any sense. You guys, so I'm pretty excited for this. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while now. It's been in my list for approximately almost 2 months or something like that. And this is some sort of like DIY. It's the very first time we're actually going to do this. And for those of you guys who didn't guess what we were going to do, we're actually going to do a little experiment. Then I decided to actually mold our hands into wax hands. So we're going to see how that turns out. Hopefully it turns out pretty good. And if not, it'll turn out to be a fail. But for further ado, let's get this started. And let's get it rolling. You think if that's plenty? Or we're gonna need more?
No, like that.
I feel like we're gonna need more. Whoa, I got so cold real quick. Yeah, that might be good. Good morning, everybody. Last night we weren't able to do our DIY because unfortunately I had to go home. I have to rest because I was tired, even though I stayed up until 3 a.m. But now it's time. We're actually gonna try it. It's our very first time trying this. I'm not sure if it's actually gonna work or not. You think it'll work?
Yeah.
It might work, but it's probably gonna be deformed. Like I said, it's our first time doing this. We're not professionals, so let's see how it works out. You guys, we need ice to obviously, cool down the wax. We actually bought this yesterday as well. No, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna dip it in and then we're gonna go this way.
Okay, we'll bring this closer.
No, that's fine, that's fine. We're just gonna go like this, both of us.
I can't reach.
You can't? Watch out with the camera and don't go. It's because you gotta kneel down. I don't know where you're sitting down. Alright. Ready? Don't squeeze my hand. Ready? You're just gonna go in.
Yeah.
Who cares? Do it for the vlog. 1, 2,
3.
1, 2, 3.
That burn!
Because our hand was burning. Actually, just let this thing cool down, and we're gonna, have a second attempt to it.
When do we take it off?
We're not gonna move it. We're just gonna keep them like this. We're gonna keep them locked. We're gonna go in all the way. We're gonna go in this way. We're gonna let it dry. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go back in there. We're gonna go back in there. We're gonna try. I'll tell you when. Look at all the bumps. Yeah, it's our first time, you guys. Bear with us.
It's gonna break.
Hopefully this works. Ew, that was ugly. That shit don't even look like a head. That shit don't even look like a head. It looks like some deformed. Oh, we have water in there too. Look at no, that ain't gonna work. What if we try our own hand? Oh, don't separate it. You're trying to fall apart. Let's go over there real quick. Open the door. Try to let my hand loose, alright? Like, don't try to hold it.
Where do I let you go?
I need you to let me go. I don't want to be I don't want to be holding your hair like this. Dude, I'm all sweaty now.
It's gonna break. It's breaking.
Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. It's not like that. That's your hand.
Oh, my hand's good.
Alright, you guys, well, this is the attempt of actually molding our hands. This is my hand. My hand actually came out better than Vienna's. Vienna's is all bumpy and weird. I tried to redo it. I did it in my own hand. And actually, it didn't turn as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually pretty good. It's just that the only thing that effed it up is that when we would put our hand inside of the ice cold water, you know, we would have obviously, you know, like little pieces of wax that were actually not connected to our hand, so they would just dissolve and go into the water. They were just loose. So every time I would put my hand back into the wax and back into the ice cold water, that one time that I would put it back from the cold, I mean from the hot to the cold, all those little pieces of the wax would actually connect to this, you know, to this actual mold. So, damn, it's still hot. See, so the only thing is that, as for me, honestly, I feel like I would try it again, except that that's the only issue. I feel like hey, it kind of hey, it kind of worked.
It worked?
Yeah, woo! It's just that it's an ugly hand, but it worked. Look. Yo, I'm holding my hand. That's so cool. I'm gonna keep this in my room. Let's keep in mind that this was our first time, so that's how my hand looks. Except I don't have those bumps. My hands aren't all that bony. But I actually, honestly feel like I did a pretty good job. You don't think so? And unfortunately, it's falling apart because, like I said, it's my first time doing this. So cut me some slack, but I'm actually proud. Check out the aftermath. Come over here. Look at all this mess that we have. That's just all wax right there. So we're gonna have to scrape that down somehow. This is Diana's hand. Well, our hand. I'm not a trash digger. I'm just going back for a hand. See, that's my hand right there. That is not your hand. That's my hand. My hand came out sexy. Your hand is all fucked up. Look. That didn't work. No! No, it came out good. Do your own hand. Alright, fine. Pick it up. Keep it. We could always do it again. My hand. It's falling apart. Check out the bathroom. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Looks like someone got murdered up in this bit. Crazy. You guys, so that was our attempt to, you know, molding our hands made out of wax. What would you rate it, honestly?
6.
A 6? I would personally rate it probably like a 7. Just because my actual hand came out pretty good, except for like the last few parts, you know, like I said, I had those little pieces of wax that were just to lose them in the water. We're out until next time. Peace.